We've got to talk about this horrifying IVF clinic bombing, the heroes who reacted to it, and the downright bizarre motivations of the guy who allegedly did it.
This was probably one of the largest bombing investigations that we've had in Southern California. Make no mistake, this is an intentional act of terrorism.
Right, so at around 11 a.m. Saturday, a car bomb reportedly detonated outside the American Reproductive Center, which is an IVF clinic in Palm Springs. With this enormous blast shattering windows 3 blocks away, and it was even felt in the town over, with some saying they thought it was an earthquake. But miraculously, although it damaged the clinic's office space, the explosion reportedly left the actual lab unharmed. And according to police, an FBI agent and a firefighter rushed into the building, which at the time appeared to be on the brink of collapse, to save the embryos and medical records. Right, because even if they're intact, the embryos could still die if the refrigeration system's disrupted. And then of course, losing the records, it could destroy the dreams of aspiring parents who spent months or years, not to mention tens of thousands of dollars, trying to have a baby. And so this pair, who many are calling heroes, they reportedly confirmed that the fridges were functioning and emerged carrying paperwork to safety. Also, while several people were reportedly injured, fortunately, the only fatality appears to be the suspected bomber himself. And as far as what we know about him, reportedly he was 25 years old, he was former military, he tried to live stream the attack, and according to police, he acted alone. But what's really striking about his profile is his stated motivations. Because apparently he left behind writings in which he identifies as a pro-mortalist, which if you don't know it, basically means that he believed in bringing about his own and others' deaths as quickly as possible to prevent your future suffering, and more importantly, the suffering your existence will cause to all other sentient beings. With him saying, understand your death is already a guarantee, all a pro-mortalist is saying is, let's make it happen sooner rather than later to prevent your future suffering. With him then also adding in an audio recording. Basically, it just comes down to, I'm angry that I exist and that, nobody got my consent to bring me here. And then of IVF clinics specifically, he said, these are people who are having kids after they've sat there and thought about it, and asking how much more stupid can it get? But ultimately, while we wait for more information, that is what we know about one of the more disturbing terror attacks we've seen recently. Though fortunately, the only person this monster was able to take out was himself. So while I'm horrified and saddened and hope that the victims of this attack, they recover from their injuries, there is one less monster on this planet. Hey, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this clip from the full Philip DeFranco show. And also, a big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring our Clips channel. Turn your passion into profit over at squarespace.com/Phil, or use the QR code. Because whether you're launching a business or a lucrative side hustle, your website is your digital business card. It's the only space where you control the story, no algorithms or distractions. And with Squarespace, it's so easy because they got a ton of stunning professional templates with drag and drop editing that makes site design incredibly simple, no coding required. So get started for free at squarespace.com/Phil, or scan the QR code on screen and use code Phil for 10% off when ready to launch. Squarespace.com/Phil.